But yeah, so today we're gonna be making some textures. No camera today. I want to. Oh, yep. I want to try something different today. We're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, if you guys like this sort of thing, you know what to do down there. And yeah, let's get to this. So first thing I'm gonna do, just really quickly to just kind of show those who still don't know. And I'm on a Mac, so you know that makes things even more difficult, just as per usual. So yeah, finding the Minecraft folder first is the most important thing of our texture things here. Let me actually, sorry, hold up. Before I start, let me send things out. Let me actually be ready to go here. Yeah, let me tell people I'm live. All right, yeah. So basically, we're gonna see what happens here. Ah, man, I hate it when it doesn't change the thumbnail on the like tweet and stuff. Anyway, whatever. Not important. Hello, hi. I don't think those people said hi. Like, anyway, at least some of them. All right. Source packs and stuff. Yeah, so we have everything in here. That's not important yet. So first of all, to find this folder in the first place, you're gonna wanna either, I guess, for most of the newer versions of Mac, you can just kind of open up Spotlight, so Command Spacebar, and it'll bring this thing up. And you can just paste this in. And actually, you know what? As I do commands, I'm going to be just kind of adding them to the chat. Where did my... Oh man, my thing didn't save. Dang it. Let me... Oh. And before I do that, I'm actually going to... Oops, that's not how you spell that. Shout out to Julian, who basically helped me with all of these commands, also known as the Celestial Forge. Oops. Estial Forge. Yeah, so he helped me learn all this before I even tried doing all this streaming stuff. So yeah, give me subscribers. Oh yeah. My country is 1.5 times the baby EB, and I like Minecraft. All right, I'm sorry to hear that. I think it's funny when people, they like can't say something, so then they just switch to another language that no one understands because it's stream. All right. Anyway, so yeah, let me finish. Sorry, before I attempted to totorialize. So yeah, basically, I guess that'll be good enough. I'm just gonna misspell it. Who cares? All right. Let me throw in this first command here, so you guys can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So yeah, to find the Minecraft folder, we're just gonna do that, and you can see it brings it up right here, and we could just click on it, but we're already in, so don't need to worry about that. And for me, I added it to this this side part over here because. All right, so right now I have nothing in here because I had to move everything out, so you guys can't see. But yeah, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna find our versions folder, wherever the heck that is. I have not located it. Wait. Okay, so yeah, I get that, it's right under. I have a lot of versions. We're gonna be using 1.13.2. And basically what we're gonna do is you open this with either the unarchiver or matter. As long as it unarchives it, it's all the same. That's YouTube. So yeah, here we go. We're getting into the meat of the tutorial now. We're getting in the real stuff. This could, oh geez, I hope this doesn't take too long. Why is this taking so long? Well, it's doing its thing slowly, but So yeah, basically we're just doing this to get everything we need. So this is actually a really important step, because if you don't do this, you can't get the default texture pack as easily. I mean, there's other ways to get the default texture pack, but this is probably the easiest way. I mean, this is the most, I guess, from the ground up way, from scratch way, I guess. Yeah, now that we have our folder, I'm gonna just go ahead and drag that to the desktop, because go ahead, we don't need to worry about any of the other things in here for now. Once we have all the things, we're just going to drag it into the resource packs, and that's pretty much all we're going to need the Minecraft folder now. That over here for now. Now I'm going to go ahead. I hope I don't have anything yet. I don't have anything open. We're going to open Photoshop because we're going to need that in a bit. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do Command New. I'm kind of doing things a little bit out of order, but that's okay. We have our pack so far, basically. Once we get the things that are in there, which is actually kind of a task of its own. All right, so there's a couple things we're gonna need to grab too. So what I need is, yeah, I actually already have my presets set up. This doesn't really matter as much. Really, the height and width just so that it a block. And if you do that, you'll be good to go. Let's just call this custom leaf. Oops! Wow. Leaf. All right. Save, cool. All right, we're gonna zoom way into this. Oh boy, yeah. And in order to make this proper, we're gonna have to. Oops. What? We're gonna make. Oops. Actually, we don't need to do that. We're just gonna add a layer. We're gonna get rid of this one. We actually want it to be a PNG anyway. So, okay, we can move this to the side for now. I'm just gonna minimize it. Okay. So yeah, now we can grab our folder here, which is going to give us all the things we need. I'm going to go ahead and move these up out of the way because we don't really need to worry about them as long as I do this right. Actually, I will need this eventually, but yeah. So, because I don't know the commands, that's for sure. Okay, so yeah, luckily all of the things, all the folders are already on top because of how I have, I guess, the thing forcing to be organized right now. And I think it's by type. So yeah, if you want to do that, you just go here. You can like right click on pretty much any of these. Actually, I think it's easier if you on the folder itself, and you can just say arrange by, yeah, sort by, and then you can go either snap to grid or this. I think mine is just snapping to grid. Why it's putting the, but for some reason it's doing that. That would be probably the ideal thing you want, is to type so that all of the different things. And okay, so we're gonna need a couple of things. Also, you can just kind of grab it by searching. Yeah, first thing we need is assets. So let me just kind of take that out of there. We don't need to worry about messing this up because a copy of it. And then we also need to grab the lovely pack.mcmeta. I'm gonna go ahead and put this step in here after the last thing that I pasted, the library application. And yeah, we'll add that there. You guys can follow along if you really want to, actually. So yeah, I hope I don't screw it up or anything. Okay, so yeah, now that we have the assets, we have most of the things we're gonna need. We also, I'm just gonna go ahead and search for it, the pack.mcmeta, and it should bring us up. Oh, we have a lot of them. Wow, there are so many. But for this, I think to be safe, if it does bring up a lot like this, or actually, just kidding. Here we go. There we go. That's what I needed to do. I'm done. Just have to click on the right folder. So yeah, just grab the right one. It really doesn't actually matter which one it is, unless it's a different. So if it's from the same version, as long as you grab any meta, pack.mcmeta, it'll work. As long as it's the right version of Minecraft. If it's a different version, it won't work. So yeah, it doesn't matter if like I could just grab it from a different texture pack. If I already had one that works with 1. But for the sake of this, this is where you actually find it within the bar, basically. So yeah, we're gonna need this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna make our new folder, and we're gonna call this custom leaf pack. Woo! All right, yeah, let's just call it that. Custom leaf pack. So we'll just go ahead. So we need to find a few things here, or we're gonna have to set up a few things. So just so you can see what this is supposed to look like, we have to basically just drag both of these into the folder. This is my pack that actually works. This is the test that I did. I'll show you what I did. We'll just drag these in there. There's a lot of things that we can delete, so don't worry. It's gonna get kind of interesting here. Assets, so the Minecraft. So all of this stuff, let me zoom it in here. All of this is kind of pointless except for the textures and models for our sakes. So we can literally just select all these and delete. Don't need those. So yeah, textures, models, those are important. We need the folders at least. We don't need everything in them though. So for this, we just need the block. Sometimes actually it's easier to make just all this from scratch. And then just kind of drag in what you need as you need it. So there's two different ways to do this. I'm kind of just doing it where I drag in the everything and then delete what I don't need. You could do it either way, doesn't matter. So yeah, we need the block, that's for sure, and that's really about it actually. I think that's all we need. Minecraft, models, textures, block, yep, that's all we need. And then that in there, you have your lefties or whatever. So just kind of add things as you make them. Don't try to like replace everything as you go. That makes sense. It's actually better to do. It's less lag and it's a lot more optimizing. That's not a word, but okay. So yeah, now we have every texture we need. We really don't need everything. I just want to type in leaf, or actually I think it's leaves. And so we have all these. I'm gonna grab them. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna just grab them. I'm gonna copy them. Copy. And then we'll just kind of get rid of our search and delete every folder because we don't need it. And then what I'm gonna do with these, use them to throw, okay, on my desktop here. Up, sort of. Up. Command Z. Ugh. Well, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna just make a new texture anyway. It's so yeah, we'll just delete all the textures. That's what we're gonna do instead because I wanted to keep the lead. We don't really need to worry about it. So yeah, now the important part. So now that we have basically our whole pack set up here, which is just so assets, Minecraft, and then textures and models. Within textures we have blocks, and within blocks we're going to put our actual texture. And then we also have models now. So for this we don't need item, we don't need that because we're just worried about blocks. We can delete that, and we're going to go ahead and open this up. So this is where it gets kind of complicated. This is where I need help too. So what we have to do here is I'm gonna find my block thing here. So these are the examples that I have, and for now I'm just gonna worry about I think it's the spruce ones, yeah. So it doesn't really matter what leaf you use, you just have to do this. So let me find the leaf. So you have to search for it because right now as it is block. So in a default pack, it should just show up as leaves, and that applies the biomes to all of the leaves. So if you want one specific leaf to not apply the biome, you have to basically make a specific .json file for that leaf, and then it'll work for you. So what we've done here, and by we I mean mostly the Celestial Forge because help really then. I have no idea what I'm doing with this stuff really. But basically, what we're doing with all of this, basically from here down, is just turning off the biome. Sorry. So that, and then if I can remember correctly here, the particle thing is to sorry, I have to read things because I need to make sure I'm getting it right. So it's just kind of showing which textures should be used. So it's just kind of saying the texture that says birch leaf should have this thing applied to it, basically, is all the. So that's just saying birch leaves needs to apply this. Like the birch leaf, this needs to happen. So yeah. Basically, if you want, right now, if I were to find, well, if I try and find it, let me birch. I kind of like not showing me anything in here. I don't know why it's not letting me search it this time. Slow. Let me just see if I can find it as is. I'll just button should just be listed as lead. Unless there is a here we go. There we go. So yeah, I'll just open this one as an example. I know it's not exactly the same because it's a case. But just pretend it says spruce. That you can see they're very different. So for this, I will basically just copy this whole thing. I think it's easier if I put this in like a text thing for you guys to use. So let me. I think there's like text share, something like that. That. Nope. 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 And see. There's. Oh, okay, there we go. I mean, that kind of keeps the. Doesn't really keep the formatting though. Oh, that's not me. Notepad. Let's do. Also an option. Sorry, here I'm trying to just find something to. Here we go. Paste bin. That's good, right? Oh. Number one pasting tool, 2002. Let's try it. Ah, yes, that keeps the formatting. There we go. Yeah, that actually works. Okay. Create new paste. How do I share it? How do I share it? I am not sure. I think I can just grab the link as is. Okay, so yeah, then I will put this basically is for the finding the JSON.json. Yeah. Summer's almost over. At least we have a Labor Day before we head back to college or work. Summer. Well, I mean, actually, I've already been back into school for like a few weeks, college and for just my job as a public school. But yeah, basically, I guess Memorial Day is like the official end of summer for most people. Even really, people who've already started school. It's kind of like we gotta get to it now, guys. Let's go. Like, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, autumn's breeze cools down the summer's heat. Okay, let me get my things back together. So yeah, we basically just have to grab this. If you want to do it for a different kind of leaf, you just change all of these. So like if it says spruce and I wanted it to be acacia, I would change all these spruce things to acacia. And that's really as easy as it gets because I already have this thing for you. And then once you've done that, so what I'm going to do is just kind of cheat and copy paste that. Whoops, I didn't. So this is my test one, and this is the, actually this is just the ones that he made. So I'm gonna go ahead and just copy that. And we're gonna find my, we don't need that anymore right now. Also don't need this anymore. I don't, whoops. Custom pack. Let me turn down the music just a smidge of equal. All right, sorry. So yeah, we're gonna go to models, block. Oh geez. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and select everything because we don't need it. Remember, in Minecraft, all of this stuff is in the jar already, and I basically just showed that in the beginning of the stream. So if you delete anything in your pack that you took out of the jar, it's not going to matter as long as you're in that version of Minecraft. If you're trying to do like different versions packs and stuff like that, you're gonna need to do some more stuff. But for the most part, yeah, if you delete things, it's not really gonna matter. So with that said, delete everything, and I'm just gonna plop that in there. And now we have our spruce leaf thing. So I wanted to try and keep the blocks in there. I know I kind of screwed that up. I think I can just go, that's the assets of mine. Okay, anyway, sorry. I wanted to keep the blocks in there because that's kind of a reference for what the blocks names should be in the texture packs. So that's usually kind of important. But in this case, I already have the names that I need, so I'm not too worried about it. But normally you'd want to just kind of keep that as a reference, basically. So let me actually see if I have block textures here. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. So yeah, I kept a copy of the block textures in my making a Minecraft folder. So yeah, basically, if you want now, you can go to this and you can find your leaf and you can find the name of it. This is just so you can, once you make your file, which we will do now, once we actually make our leaf, we'll grab that and that name and plop it on there and plop it in our texture pack and be hopefully good to go, basically now. Since we've already plopped our JSON file, should be, yeah, basically good to go. Basically all I've done is one block, so we have this JSON file, JSON file, JSON. What are you going to do on Labor Day? Maybe I'll do a stream on Labor Day. But either way, I'm gonna have probably like a barbecue. Anyway, we have that, and we have textures which have nothing in it yet, which we're going to work on right now. So now we're gonna work on the block 4 thing. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna find the spruce leaf. I think I should just be able to here. AVES. Search. There we go. Search it exactly. Yeah. I don't really know if I want to use it, but for reference, you can just do this too and just drag it in there as a new thing. And we could just edit straight from this. This is the 1.13. Have some. I don't really want that. So what I'm gonna do, but you can do that. That's an option. Just showing you. Drag it into. So what I'm gonna do is grab my pencil now and but quickly. So for texturing, usually you want to use the pencil here and then just And then we pick our colors here. So, not red, probably green. So I'm gonna start with sort of a darker green here to represent the stem part of the leaf, basically. We're just gonna kind of make some stems and just kind of do a same looking. I need to letters here, so E and B you can switch. Trace. Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay, I don't know why I wasn't working, but it was on. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Stems just kind of going. So if we do a stem like that, you want to kind of syncs up with the other end, going off onto. It needs to that. Oh. Not looking amazing right now, I know, but that's gonna be sync up with that side. We'll sync it up with that would be go brush right. That's okay. So that should be okay. We can maybe move this down to like head. Okay, and we're gonna grab another lighter. Go around. Tackle it around. I can. I'm gonna try. Let's put on like one side of the leaves. Start with this color. Let's see. That would be comes up on this side. It would come up. Probably be. That. Okay. Bit lighter. So. A whiter. Yeah, that's a little bit. Larger now. Ooh. Fun part. Oh man, I haven't been thinking. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I already did that. Will you play Sam and Danny episodic maps? Oh, yeah, I've been kind of thinking about that actually. I've been seeing those a lot recently because of our own team actually about them. I've been debating on whether to do it or not. I think I want to check it out for sure. That kind of does this here. This stem is gonna be kind of quick for that part. That'll actually sync up on all. Now that's confusing, but that's how that's gonna work. I'm gonna do. I think that gonna look. I'm gonna try it anyway. Lighter side. Let's do. There up. Side. From there we go here. On one here. Want that to be maybe add in like a people that are just like leaf shapes, have sort of a general look, start kind of adding in that shape to have shapes like that already in there, so we want to kind of end that. Alright, well, I think that's going to look interesting. Now, question is, what kind of color do we want to make this? I think, so, my plan really is to make yellow leaves. I don't actually think these are going to look good yellow. I think this actually looks good just... But, what I'm going to do is just kind of grab the... add some yellow. Let's see if we can add maybe a... We'll add some blue. That's good. Get rid of this balance first. Not affecting the whole thing. There we go. Yeah, that's what they would look like to be like orange yellow. We could maybe do like an orange. Might look okay. Not that vibrant, but an orange, like a fall sort of leaf. That would, alright, whatever. I'm not set on that, but I think it actually work okay. I think I want to try to add maybe a little more of a white color to it, so let me grab this. there. Okay. Let me go slightly whiter than that. Like right there. And let's just kind of fill in a few like emptier spots here. Kind of, I mean, basically make a few of these lighter, kind of blend into white background. We're gonna have better whiter. Right around here. Around here. Still want some I don't really love this. It's not really turning out how I wanted it to, but I don't want to do a whole nother one. Basically, I'm making a custom leaf texture. Don't really love how my first attempt at a leaf is turning out, but not horrible yet. It's just not good. We'll see what it looks like in game. It's probably not going to look good. Normally, I would spend a lot longer on a texture, but for the sake of the tutorial, this blob of a mess is going to work. We're going to use it as our golden fall leaf. That'll be what I call it. It's our fall leaf. Help you get subs. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. This is our leaf. Let me just go ahead and shift command save that. And we're gonna call this I guess spruce leaf. Spruce underscore leaves. Because it has to be called leaves, not leaf. Let me actually just go into my test pack and show you what I'm talking about. Here. See, even though this is like a yellow leaf that I made, it's called spruce leaves. Yeah, this is actually the leaf that I'm a lot more proud of, and it's also the leaf that I'm going to use, basically, in one of my builds. I want to show you what a better leaf looks like, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like when you do it really crappily. These are some leaves that I actually spent a little bit of time on. This one I had, or Julian kind of worked on, and then I added a little bit to it just to put my personal flair on it, and I kind of recolored it a little bit. Basically his texture though, so. But the other one's mine. Oh mine. But it is. Spruce PSD is not the format we want. So I'm going to go ahead and save this to my desktop because doesn't really matter which. Probably don't want paste texture. It doesn't matter if you do fast flow. No. Stop way oversized. I can't. To another. Like not corners of it. I don't know what's going on with my Photoshop, so I'm gonna quit and save the project, I guess. This time we will call it custom. I don't know why the Photoshop was being. And likes. All right. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. I will have to make more of this content then, I guess. This is, I guess, preferred stuff. All right. Even though I haven't even entered Minecraft yet, this is like awesome. All right. So yeah. Now that we have our leaf texture, actually, where the heck did it save? Did it save over here? No, maybe it just didn't save. Oh no, what? Did it not save it? Oh, come on. Well, I guess, I mean, you guys saw me saving that. It definitely just isn't on my desktop now. I don't even know. Okay, this is why technology hates me, guys. This is it. You saw me save that. I have proof this time. I hit the buttons. My Photoshop's just being a little. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do it the way that I had originally said that you could do it as well. I'm just gonna drag that in there, and then we're gonna zoom in and go from there. When did my Minecraft no longer have corners on it? That happened when I like unminimized it. Whatever. Anyway, so this has some leaf things in it, but we don't really want. So what I'm gonna do? Let's see if we can just add color as is. I want to make a yellow leaf. So whoops. Balance. Put running of it. Here. Golden brown kind of works. Looks like the old spruce, not the 1.0. Doesn't have any pine-esque. Guess that's kind of. I don't know. I thought the. Oh no, I'm dumb. Well, no. I don't know. Whatever. Get back to my. Subscribe to me. Button. Alright. Anyway. So, I don't want to go too crazy on this. I'm actually, you know what? Yeah. No, cancel. Anyway. I'm gonna grab the one that I made already, and we're just gonna fix it up, okay? I don't want to try and make a whole new texture, basically. But in the sense, I messed up, and I did make a new texture. Saw it. All right. Anyway, so yeah, this is the one that I was working on. I actually really like how these were turning out, and this is perfect for my yellow sort of birch thing. Which is funny, but doesn't really matter. It's all the same. In the end, if you were to texture all the leaves and just call them different things, matter as long as the themselves all match up and sync. Anyway, so what I want to do, kind of go in. As you can see, I mean, some of these are kind of see-through. I don't really want that. I also kind of want a little bit more sort of. So, basically these whiter textures. Oops. Go in and kind of make sure they're good. Oops. And want a little bit more on them. I don't want. Definitely don't want them to. I still had. I kind of watched how I did it, and I has a little more. See-throughness, opaqueness. How do I the scope and control? There it is. Yeah. Boom. Okay, so yeah, if you hit option, it'll bring up proper. So I kind of. Bit of a big. I don't think I could fit like a there. Maybe like a whoops. Maybe like a part of a leaf. So like a couple of pixels. That and going to a lighter block here around it. That could work. Work. There we go. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad. Like a extra kind of leaf coming off of the other leaf. Good work. Like that. All right, let's use it. Okay, so shift command. Time you're gonna watch me do it again. I don't want to do copy. I want it to call birch leaves. Up. Oh, oh, there says there's one on here. That means it's saved on here. I just can't find it. I definitely don't see it on the desk. So I'm just blind. It's on my other monitor. Not there, not there, not there. I literally don't see it, and it's telling me I need to replace it. I am so confused. I don't know. Let me replace it and see what happens. On the top randomly. Should be saving it like right here. I don't know why it's not bringing it up. Okay. What? Fine. I'll save it to a really specific folder then. Gosh. Alright, we'll just put it in there. Copy. Save. Shows up. Time it should be saving right in this folder. Okay. I think. Well, it should save in the folder. Not. Okay. Why is it not saving? Okay. One more time. Save it. Oh, no, it shows the copies in heck. Test. That's Minecraft. Here's block. It should be in here. Where is it? I don't see nothing. Nothing else in here. I don't get it. What? Okay, I'm going crazy because clearly not in here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Saving it. Like, nah. So confused. Alright. Well, anyway. Halloween is coming up after September is finished. Everyroom Studios has to make a spoopy Halloween adventure map. They can scare the souls out of them. They don't have to make a holiday map. But yeah, maybe. Maps already done the swap, which is my baby. Alright, well, Photoshop is being a little turd right now, and I don't know why it's not showing my texture, but basically, all you gotta do now, after you set up all that stuff in your custom pack with your pack.metadata and your assets folder and your Minecraft folder, and then your textures and and then your models with your spruce thing there ready to go. Then you just throw your block textures block folder. We could plop that in there like we had it actually for real the first time. Even though Photoshop isn't saving things right now, we'll pretend like it saved that in there. And we changed the name of it to spruceleaves.png, and then we just go ahead and that. Close all these, we don't really need them right now. Okay, and now we get back into our Minecraft folder, finally. And we can just go ahead, I'm gonna copy it. And we have that in there. Custom leaf pack, we should be able to just go into a Minecraft here. 1.13.2, make sure you're on the right version. Thanks, man. Really, sorry, I don't know what the heck's wrong with my Photoshop. I might need to just, like, update it or something, I don't know. I'm gonna try one more time. I just wanna call it something really... I'm gonna call it ASDF. Let's put it in. Let's put it like in that part. No, what? Put it on the desktop again. Okay. Let's do that. Well, it should save like somewhere right around in here. I don't know, man. It's okay, we have the texture, at least. I have backups and stuff. This is why you make backups. Okay, I'm gonna go on Builders or FUV because I don't want to go on my server right now and show you the wrong things. Alright, now, well, let me at least get to a place where we can see. Let me go to... look at it, at least. Look at our lovely texture that we made, quote unquote. Technical difficulty, as usual. Obviously you don't have to use Photoshop. I'm just using it because that's what I'm used to, and it's not working, of course. Of course when I want it to work the most, it's just like, nah. I'm good. So yeah. Let's find our leaves. Oh no! It's not there, and you know why? Because we haven't turned on our resource pack. Gotta do that, get it done. And then we go here, and hopefully, when we type in leaves, we have a yellow leaf. Not affected by biomes. All right. So yeah, basically this leaf will all be this color no matter what biome it's in now too. It will, no matter what, if I were to put it in like hell biome, it would still be this color. Basically, it doesn't matter now. So let me go ahead and get some wood. Can I even place that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me grab the birch. That makes sense to me. I know I didn't actually do this with a birch log, but oh well, that's okay. We'll just make a quick kind of birch tree here for you guys, basically, to end this stream up with my leaves here. Let's see how it goes. Basically, simple birch tree here, hopefully, not to put leaves on. Yeah. Alright. That should be okay. Let's make it a little bit smaller in the middle here. Branches off that. Call that a tree. Alright, good. Throw some leaves on it. Our special full stream taking textured leaves. Hello, how's it going? I would check out the beginning of the stream if you really want to actually learn how to make these textures, because that's the whole tutorial basically. I have basically finished doing it. And yeah, making sure that it's actually a PNG will actually make sure that you can see through them. Like that. And of course, if you wanted to, you could make the leaves something else. I mean, if you don't like it, you can make it a window. Colored new kind of window, I guess. It might not be the best idea because they can decay, but maybe like you want your window to just decay after a while or something. I don't know. You want your things to get old. You could do like a... Oh, that would actually be kind of cool. You could do like a decaying like part of actually, that would probably be better to do with like vines or something, like mold in a place. Use some leaves to kind of show them decaying or something. You could do like leaf boards and kind of like have the boards around it decay. See it decay. Throwing out ideas is all. I don't know, because obviously it doesn't have to be a leaf. That is the Minecraft way. It's can you do animals hand-on for free? Can you do a bunch of stuff for me for free, and then I'll do that? We'll see, man. Maybe it'll be like features sometime. I don't have any say in that anyway. If I did, don't know that would happen fast. Alright, kind of just give it some fluff now. Branches and stuff here. Hurry up. Show, basically. Hopefully. I know I didn't actually make a new texture, technically, but that's because Photoshop sucks. I blame Photoshop 100%. Got it. That's why you have backups in the first place anyway. Things are bound to break eventually or somehow. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Photoshop just isn't showing my saved files, or my computer isn't showing my saved files. I don't know. Either way, things aren't working in some capacity or another. Screwing things up. Down, left, right, and sideways. Alright. Yeah. Look at that! Seriously though, look. Be like a tiny... little... Perfect. Look at that tree. Look at that custom textured leafed tree. What a sentence. All right. Let's change the logs and let's call it a place. Whoa. Place 7. Well, actually, I guess oh, no, tab's not working. I guess 17 was 17. Let's see if this just works or not. It works. All right, good. Technically 12. Looks good. That looks like a birch tree if you ask me. Let me go ahead, make a little closing for it of it, box or something. Walls 5 1 0. Got set that up. Right. Nice. Try black. Base 251. Wow, that's brighter. That makes that pop, don't it? Alright. Just look at it. Look at them custom leaves. Let's get close enough where you can actually see the leaves and stuff, of course. You know what? Like hold. Alright. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh. Yeah, like couple. Oh, no, dang it. No, dang it. We do. And not letting me do it. Well, whatever. We'll just not hold on. Which command 3? Not taking the screenshot. There we go. Oh my gosh, probably took like 600. Crap. Alright. Yep, there they are. Look at that, flying through them. Gonna bring up like 16 things on my desktop in like an hour. I don't know why it's being so slow right now though. I'm actually confused. Hello, sorry. Alright. Well, we did it. I made a custom leaf. For those of you who want a quick little rundown, make it. All we gotta do, I mean, this is not exactly just a small amount of steps, but just so you know, the steps of this, they should be, nope, they're not. Of course they're not. Well, okay, they will be in the description once I get them set up here. Basically, there's that, there's this, and there's, what is the other one? Oh yeah, the command. Grab, oh yeah, that's that. Okay, and then, oh, right. Find that again, sorry. Nope. It's in here somewhere. Sorry, I gotta find things. All right. This, and we just gotta get the little squiggly part. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm just finding all the commands you guys need because it wasn't saving things as I was going for some reason in the live description. I guess it doesn't like let you do that. I don't know. Either way, all of these things will be in the description for you guys. So yeah, to find the Minecraft folder, you just type in this in the search bar and it'll bring you to it. Right, quick and easy. Once you get to that, you can find the versions and grab your version of Minecraft that you're going to be wanting to make this texture pack for. So in my case, it was 1.0. On here, I would go to this, and you would unarchive this with either of these, doesn't matter. Then it will give you the folder. This, I dragged it onto the desktop. Then we found the assets folder, which was here, and we dragged that onto out of here and into our new folder here for our actual texture pack, which we also then found in this versions folder, our pack.mcmeta, which just makes the texture pack work. We basically got rid of everything in the these folders except for the things we need. So everything except for textures and the models folder. I like to get rid of everything in here too. And then you just grab all of the textures in here, drag them to a new folder that you have sort of a backup of the texture names basically. So like this. And then you can just kind of drag in the block textures as you make them. And then the most important part for you to actually have a colored working leaf like this texture is to go into the models folder and the block in there, and then add in this thing which has basically this command here which tells the biome to not work basically, and it makes it gray or I guess white in every biome, and so that whatever color you put on it is the color of the leaf instead of the color that the biome wants it to be. Usually that's how a leaf works. So all of this is just telling it not to worry about the biome, and it's going to be a white block. So, and then there's also the particle, which just tells all of this to work, basically. So yeah, you can, I put this in a text thing, and I will put a link also in the description for you guys to use. So once you do that, and you have your folder or your .json per leaf that you want to change, because you have to do one for each leaf that you want to make custom colored. If you don't want the other leaves to be custom colored and you want the biome to affect them, just don't put a .json file, or don't change the .json file. So in other words, don't put one. Just delete all the other ones and leave it empty. In fact, if you don't want to change the leaves to be custom colored, you don't have to worry about the model folder at all. You don't even have to keep it. You could probably just get rid of it. But if you want the leaves to have no effect with the biome, you gotta put this stuff in there. So that's the important part. Once you do that, you're good to go. Throw it in your Minecraft folder with your other stuff, which in my case be right here, and you throw it in your resource pack like I have, and boom, custom leaf tree. Good to go. Tutorial for the win. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Live stream, maybe I will. Maybe I'll live stream a map the next time. I kind of like doing these tutorials, so maybe I will try to think up another one to kind of do some stuff that maybe you guys know a little bit less about. Hopefully, I'll try to ask around my team and see what they can teach me without me going too crazy, and teach me well enough that I can teach someone else, basically. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you really like me doing tutorials during the streams, you know what to do down there, and I'm sure you know how all the other buttons work down there by now. So yeah, if you guys want to join our forum and show me the stuff you guys make, I'm always happy to see it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Pluto out.